Hi guys, this is Steve with another premium product overview. Today we're going to cover pistons. We have several lines, each have different strengths and weaknesses based on different situations you'll find in the drilling industry. So let's see what Chris has to say.
Okay, you've got the X400 here. The X400 is one of our top of the line pistons. It's very well rounded. It's high temp. Works really well during oil base, water base, and even during high solids. It's a piston that you're not going to have to worry about when you're switching between water base to oil base or back and forth. It's going to take almost any condition you can throw at it. We've got the Patriot HT here. It is one of our top of the line pistons. It's also what we call a bullnose piston due to the structure of it. It's a solid piston, not a flex slip. It is high temp. It does really well during oil base as well as high solids. It also performs better than most in water base. This is a piston that you're going to use primarily when you've got a lot of high temperatures due to running a lot of caustic, or you've got a lot of downhole friction due to hard drilling. Okay, we got the Patriot ST here. It's one of our top of the line pistons. It's designed to work in all phases of drilling, but it's better suited for oil base. You'll still get good runs in water base situations due to it having a 220-degree temperature rating and it having a high solids resistance. We've got the X300 here. It's one of our mid-range pistons. It performs really well during oil base as well as during high solids. It is not known for working very well during water base. You've got the Patriot XT here. It's one of our mid-range pistons. It was primarily designed with budget in mind. It's going to perform really well in oil-based situations. You're also going to generally perform well in water and brine water situations due to its high solids resistance and a temperature rating of 280 degrees. The X200 is our low-cost offering. It is designed primarily for oil-based use. This piston is great for situations requiring 200 to 400 hours when the top-of-the-line options are just too expensive. The X500 is a specialized piston. It is not designed for oil-based applications, but it will excel in harsh brine water and water-based sections.
All right guys, a lot of good information from Chris, a lot of good technical data to help determine which piston is right for a particular set of conditions. Couple things to point out: the XT and the X200 were both developed with budget in mind. The X400 has performed well in every situation we've put it in across the board in the United States here and overseas. So the X200 and the XT were really developed for low-cost situations where maybe a driller's running well to well and they just don't have the time to realize the potential of a 1200-hour piston. So maybe the XT is a better option. Maybe the X200 is a better option because they're just trying to get 200 to 400 hours out of a particular oil-based section. So keep those things in mind. And once again, thank you for taking a look.